Hello everyone, this is the Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, there's not much to say about Grand Conquest Plus Kappa, but pretty much at this point, the main strategy is just deny the special of the Rokkrs because they don't have any special acceleration. So you can a lot of people just auto battle, like just trap the unit in the corner because they only swap when their special activates. So if their special never activates because of like guard or special fighter or witchy wand or whatever, it's pretty trivial, and a lot of people can hit 200k damage pretty easily, which is the maximum amount with your 8 times boost. So at this point I'm kind of just running some variant of this team. It's just a matter of like switching seals and specials most of the time. So using Nino with noontime to heal up consistently against enemies that don't like debuff defense or are red like Erica, then I'd probably run like Ether or maybe even Glimmer if I just want damage. But yeah, I'm not really going for a super high score. As you can see, I only have 2.6 million, and it's very competitive. Super competitive, top 10, especially top 3, very competitive. Memes aside, we're just going in with this team. Tiki. A lot of the Rokkrs are slow, so I can actually get Tiki to just naturally double, which is useful. I don't have Breath of Fog necessarily active, it's mostly just for the renewal. As you'll see, if I goof, it doesn't work out very well, but this is just to showcase to see like what my general strategy is. And we have Erica here with Joyous Lantern and attack opening, because if you notice, both Nino and Adult Tiki have exactly the same amount of attack, and they have the highest attack in the team, so they can both get buffed. And for Nino, with her Blade Tome, it's pretty useful to have global buffs. Kind of expect more soon, but we'll see. And Legendary Zera just to be dancing around and doing things, so not gonna be ultra try-harding this. We'll just do whatever first comes to mind. So usually the play for me is having Erica try to one-shot or double or whatever the reinforcements that come out. But I primarily, even though this is not really a very good strategy, I usually use Legendary Zera to dance either Nino or Tiki to attack the Rokkr twice, which technically speaking is, I think, less efficient in terms of damage output, because destroying the reinforcements gives us higher bonus than actually just attacking the Rokkr. But that's what we do, nothing too special. As you see, we can just keep the shenanigans going. So we're just gonna attack Kagero here. Nino just able to keep auto healing with noontime, which is really useful. This time Kagero is going after Nino. Sometimes she goes after Tiki. Don't know why that happens in some cases. In other cases it doesn't matter to me. So we're gonna have Erica take out this Axe Knight here. And I think we're just gonna do some variant of Tiki attacking Kagero to double with attack speed bond, proccing the Ignis for a bit of damage. And to protect Erica, we're not protecting Legendary Zera, but I don't care too much for that. We're just going to go ahead and attack Kagero from here and just keep healing up. Nothing too special. This Axe Cat will go after Legendary Zera. Pretty self-explanatory there.
Of course.
I think we'll go ahead and do this and get more bonus. Same deal here. Although I think ordering does matter here. So let's see. We're not out here to super try hard, but
I'm with you.
you want to do your best, Kappa. So I think we'll go ahead and attack with Nino. I think that's more valuable
Choose your path.
than
Yes?
keeping Tiki adjacent. Because usually, most of my damage output does come from keeping Legendary Azera around to dance. So it doesn't matter too much that I only get one hit instead of two. Not too relevant. This Axe Fly is pretty relevant. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here.
Do my best. Okay.
Let's see, how do you want to do this? I'm thinking another variant of this. We'll get our Ignis up again. So, a little inefficient there because I attacked Kagero before taking him out. So I got less multiplier for the attack, but don't really care. Cared more about doubling rather than the multiplier. But as you can see, that's pretty much the strategy. As long as you generally keep the procs away,
Of course.
it's pretty consistent. And it's like, if I can take out, say, this
Guide.
red mage on the counterattack, I'd rather just do that over actually directly attacking. It's turn 5 of 7 though, so I feel like taking him out is a good play here, and then we can just dance and do this. Because we couldn't get Azura in the right position, so there's that. But this run's going okay. We're not generating the most damage in the world, but it's good enough. I don't really... Kagura is not one of the units I generate a lot of damage against. I think it's okay to just have Tiki attack once. That's fine. It's mostly about Nino just wailing the heck out of Kagero with her damage output. Because once the multiplier starts stacking, it gets up to pretty large numbers. Not amazingly large because, again, we're not running the most optimal strategy in the world, but it works. So here at this point, we're just going to go all in to attack Kagero, since that's all we care about at this point. We don't care about losing units or whatever. It doesn't matter to us. Able to take her out to 1 HP, which is cool, I guess. Not really. And so Nino's gonna get the last strike in on Kagero, and we do 127, almost 128,000 damage. I skipped the animation of her getting wrecked by my fellow allies, but I mean, that's kind of whatever to me. So we end out, I'm not going to wait for the end of the round. There's really no real point, but units like Claire or Young Tiki, definitely better sources of damage output. Ranged units are harder to deal with, just simply because they have 2 range, so you can't have like a dancer right behind one of your units without, you know, doing something to make sure that the ranged Rokkr doesn't attack your dancer or whatever. So there's that problem, but I keep full coverage on both Nino and Adult Tiki because they can help take out reinforcements as they come out as well, so that's pretty useful. But other than that, not a very optimal strategy, but it gets pretty decent scores if you play decently. Again, I just switch around seals and stuff, so like for Legendary Erica, because she has attack speed solo, I need to put drive speed seal on Nino for Tiki to naturally double. It's not too big of a deal. Obviously, if I wanted to optimize better, I would have some way of accelerating, say, Ignis every round and things like of that nature, and having Nino actually deal damage while healing. So like Ether is the closest thing to that, but straight up Glimmer, I don't have Astra to fodder Nino. I wouldn't bother with it anyways, but Units like Claire or Young Tiki, you can use like an archer against Claire or Merrick if you want to do that. Or some green archer like Sue, I don't know. The idea is like a quad archer, if you have guard or something very strong. Against Young Tiki, we do a lot of damage with Adult Tiki, of course. And that scales up pretty fast. The highest amount of damage I've gotten in one round was like 180k, which is not very good considering I had effective damage, but not really trying too hard. It's a lot about the reinforcement RNG as well. Still don't know whether it's worth, because ideally, in my opinion, it's better to just wail on the Rokkr and enemy phase deal with all the reinforcements, but you can't always do that, so I don't know. But anyways, that's going to be enough rambling for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and I don't know, this game mode is kind of just whatever. Very, very stiff competition for top 3. I mean, for the actual, like, people not at rank 1 here, it is, like, pretty decent competition because all these people are within, like, 1 or 2 matches from getting into top 3. So it's, like, actually competitive. But then you compare, like, rank 1 to the other ranks, and it's, like, very stiff competition, Capo. But yep, that's it for this episode. Until next time, bye.